This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
The views expressed by guests on this program do not necessarily represent the views of the host or owners of the Doggy Diva show and do not necessarily constitute endorsement of products. Medical information discussed by guests on this program are those of the guests and is only for informational purposes and should not replace medical advice by your local veterinarian professional.
Hi, this is Susan Marie from the Doggy Diva show. This week, the hottest holiday gifts for your pets and a new way to walk your dogs. That's what's on our show this week. Let's get started.
Hey, did you hear that? What is that? It's the bark heard round the world. The Doggy Diva show. Here's national award-winning author and animal advocate, Susan Marie.
Hi, welcome to the Doggy Diva show, the show for animal lovers. I'm your host, Susan Marie, and as always, I'm joined by my canine co-hosts, the Doggy Divas themselves, Francesca, Coco, and our newest little diva, Miss Olive. Miss Olive is the cute little Italian Greyhound rescue in the picture with the microphone. Thank you for joining us today as we bring the experts in the pet and animal world right to you. Contact us at thedoggydiva.com. That's the DOGGYDIVA.com. We love hearing from you. So go grab a cup of coffee and your pet's favorite treat, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Does your pet's breath leave a bit or a lot to be desired? You can give your pet the gift of sweeter breath and you'll get sweeter kisses with Probiora Pet. Bad breath is the result of harmful bacteria which lives in your pet's mouth, and that harmful bacteria can lead to serious health problems. The solution is to crowd out that bad bacteria with positive bacteria. All it takes is 1 scoop a day of Probiora Pet mixed into their food to replenish the good bacteria. That's it. This all-natural, no-taste, no-odor powder is the only dental care probiotic for pets which delivers beneficial bacteria which supports tooth and gum health and crowds out the bad. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and Probiora Pet is the best way to give your pet a healthy mouth. And our listeners get a 10% discount using PLR10 at checkout. To purchase, go to probiorahealth.com. That's probiorahealth.com and use code PLR10 at checkout for 10% off.
Let's talk pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Doggy Diva show. I'm here with Monica Leighton, president of Professional Pet Sitting, and we're coming into the holiday season, and there's some things that are new and some things that are interesting, some things that are just traditional, but we always want to make sure that we're up to date on our holiday gifts for our pets. Monica, can you share any holiday gifts for our pets with the holidays around the corner?
Absolutely. So I have been scouring for some cool new pet stuff, and I have found a super good list for everybody for their holiday gift guides this year. So we have stuff for the pet lovers, the pets, the dogs, the cats, and everything in between. So to start out with, we have a fairly new product for our techies. So if you have a friend that is into tech stuff and they have a pet, this is the toy for their dogs. So it's called Wicked Bone. And Wicked Bone was it started out as a Kickstarter campaign, and people funded the entire production of it in one single day. This is how popular that was. Yes. So the Wicked Bone is available on Amazon. It is a little pricier toy. It's $69.99, but this toy is totally interactive. So it is essentially a smart robot inside a toy that is shaped like a bone. And when your pet chases it, it will jump away. It'll tease and come back and forth. It has 12 different response modes. So it has like a bored mode, a tickled mode, a mad mode. It does all these different things, and it will actually go back and forth with your pet and sense, movement and activity and adjust.
Wow.
So for those dogs that are, home or get bored, things of that nature, this is a great toy for them and something that definitely excites those techie parents because it's new innovation, and it's just a really, really cool looking toy.
I love that.
Next, of course, for our mommies, and I did this in last year's, but I had to repeat it because the dog cameras. I tell you, the Furbo dog camera is on my wish list this year. So if your pets are at home and you're at work or you're out and about and you just have a moment or it's a long day, nothing makes you happier than looking on your smartphone and seeing your dog in your living room, push the little button and throw him a little treat, be able to have him hear you and talk to you and give me that cute little head tilt when I say the name. All of that is just fun for the pet and fun for the pet owner. So the Furbo dog camera does all of that. It's small. It's like a cylinder thing. It holds these small little circular dog treats, and you can connect it to your cell phone, check out what your pet's doing when you're not home, and totally, have the ease of mind that your pet is happy. And it just brings a smile to your face when you're away from them, and you get to just take a little break during the day and have a little adorable pet moment.
And who doesn't want to have that? When things are going a little rough, you get to check in on your kids.
Absolutely. And they have a lot of different pet cams and things like that on the market. They have like a cube one, specifically like geared towards cat owners because it has like the little lasers that the cat likes, the little laser pointers. And you can activate little laser things on the cube if it's like a cat client, things of that nature. But I think the Furbo, in my opinion, for dogs is the best one out there. It is a little more expensive, but it's very comparable in what some of the other ones charge. Like on Amazon, they have it for $169. I know they have specials on them all the time. I've seen it going down to $99 for like Amazon days and things of that nature. But it gives you the whole package because you can interact and shoot the treats and have the app. So I think that one by far was one of the funnest that I saw. So next for our pet owner. So who doesn't love to display their pet? Personalized stuff is huge for pet owners. So they have a company called Sweater Hound, and it's sweaterhound.com, and they will literally send you a sweater and knit your pet onto the sweater. So it's a custom knitted sweater. You send them a picture of your pet and they will knit it for you and send it to you. So you have a fully customized sweater. On Etsy, there's a great store called Pet Party Co. And for $24.99, you can get socks to wear every day with your pet's faces on them. And I have to tell you, I did this last year for my stepfather. And he is a mechanic. He's like a big, strong guy, He does all of his manly things. He's out in the garage all day. But he is obsessed with his cat. Like, he is that cat's dad. That cat is his favorite thing. And he proudly, we just did it as a gag thing. We thought he would think it was cute, wear it around the house. He wears his cat socks to work all the time. The guys love it. They always talk to him about his cat socks.
That is so funny. But you know what? I do that. I mean, I don't have my specific pet on it, but I do have Greyhound and Italian Greyhound socks that I wear. So
for our pets that are a little more anxious, or even if you have a young puppy, they have a really, really, really sweet toy. It's called the Snuggle Puppy Behavioral Aid Toy, and it's available on Amazon for $39.95. And whenever your dog is anxious, or again, it's a new puppy coming into the home, if they're, fireworks, leaving during the day to go to work, you're moving, anything that you want to kind of give some comfort to your pet and ease their fears. This is a self-warming dog toy, and it's shaped like a plush little dog. It's super sweet looking, and it has a heartbeat. So the features mimic a real life cuddle with the dog's mom. So great for new puppies that are coming into a home to give them something, when they're used to being with the mom and used to being with their siblings, adjustment times. And like I said, even, for July, anytime anxious, it simulates that mother pup sense, and it activates that kind of release that they would get, from being around the comfort of a mother dog.
Oh.
So yes, that one is super cute.
Oh.
And then the next for the family, I love this idea. Matching jammies for your pets and you. So if you go online, they have dog threads, and it's shopdogthreads.com. You can order soft pajamas for humans, kids, and pets alike. So if your pet wants to snuggle up in jammies on Christmas Eve or anytime, you all can match. And I tell you, they have like family Christmas pictures, and I so want a jammy Christmas picture with my daughter and all my pets for my Christmas cards this year, because it is adorable.
I love that.
So they start out around $40, $42 and, can range in, depending on whether it's a dog or pet size, whatever. But they have different patterns, just super, super cute. And a percentage of all their sales go to helping dogs find their forever home. Okay, so next we have the Pup Mom Crate. So for our dog moms here, if you have a girlfriend, a coworker, anything, you can get these singly. You can do subscriptions, but for $40, you can go to Puppy Mom Crate, and it's the ultimate gift for all dog moms. So it's designed to be cute, delicious, and useful. So they have things in there like treats for the pet and chews for the pet, but they also have stuff for the dog mom. Cute items, journals, dog mom packs, shirts, different things. So you can customize it. They even have like cute hair serums and dog mom crossbodies and towels, things like that. So it's just a cute little box, just like you get your Fit Fab Fun or your, all the different boxes that they have that you can subscribe to with fun little things just to kind of spoil that lady. Well, if she's a dog lover, this is the perfect one for her.
And dog moms always like to be with their pups, so that it's like kind of mommy and their pups.
Absolutely. Okay, so Christmas time to me, one of the favorite things, and as Ailey's getting older, I always have to mark it out in our schedule. I love the certain holiday movies. Like for Halloween, we had to have a movie night to do Hocus Pocus and Caramel Apples. And for Christmas, one of our longtime favorites is Home Alone. I love that movie. And when I saw this, BarkBox just made my day. So BarkBox right now has an exclusive Home Alone BarkBox. It has the Wet Bandit toys. It has their getaway van. They have a wide variety. So I am all excited. So if you sign on to BarkBox.com, you can subscribe. I tell you, BarkBox is such a good gift for pets and pet owners. You can get individual boxes, or you can sign up for a yearly box. I sign my pets up for the yearly boxes, and I tell you, the quality of their toys are amazing. My dogs, it takes them quite a long time to rip through the BarkBox toys. Their treats are so good. I have not found one treat box yet that my dogs have not loved the treats that go in there. And if your dogs have any sensitivities to certain things, when you make the box, they ask you that. Can your pet not have any of the following ingredients or dietary issues? And they'll customize your box with treats that only your pet can handle. And even if you enjoy the BarkBox toys, but you don't want to do the subscription, you can get all of those super cute toys that are exclusive to BarkBox on barkshop.com. So you can get just the toys without having to do the subscription as well. So depending on how much you're looking to invest, but I tell you, when you sign up for the year, and they have different times, and right now, just after Thanksgiving with the Black Friday sales and stuff like that, that's when I signed up for my BarkBox, and I got a great discounted rate for doing the entire year. I was spending literally $25 when I signed up for it last year, which was their special. And it usually comes with 2 bags of treats, a chew, and 2 toys. Well, they had the special to where you get an additional toy. So I get 3 toys for the entire year every month, 2 bags of treats, and a chew for $25 delivered to my door, includes shipping. And my dogs love them. They get so excited, they rip into the box immediately.
They're like kids.
Yes, but definitely check out for those Black Friday. And I have a couple more here. So Zoo Snoods. If you live in an area that gets warm out, they have the cutest head warmers and sweaters for pets. They have like earmuffs that are, it's like a little headband and they can keep the ears and everything warmed. And they're painfully cute. Like the one in the example I have is like a little lion. And the dog looks like a little lion. It is adorable. They're soft. They are so cute. And it's called zoosnoods.com. And they run about $15.99. And they're totally adorable and great for pets that live in colder weather climates.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. And then another gift for our pet mommies. So on Etsy, there is a store and it's called Caitlin Minimalist. And for $29, you can take if you ink your pet's paw and send them a paw print, they will put that paw print, your pet's exact custom paw print, onto a cute ring. And they have the options of silver, rose gold, 18-karat gold for $29.
Wow.
It is adorable. When you see these rings, it's just the small little paw print, and they take your pet's customized paw print, so it's your pet's print, and etch it onto the ring. And my dogs are excited.
They want one. They said, Mommy, that's what we're getting you.
Yes, I tell you, this is so cute. But just remember, with all of the holiday shipping delays we're having right now and things like that, when it's something custom, you definitely want to get them early. Custom gifts are all the rage. Also on Etsy, they have Jake's Healthy Hound. And for $13, they will hand stamp your pet's name onto homemade dog treats and send it to you.
Oh, wow.
Yes. There's so many things out there. Also on Etsy, there's a company called Baker Street Cutters, and they will make custom cookie cutters with your pet's face on them. So you send them a picture, and if you like to make homemade pet treats, they'll design cookie cutters made off of your pet's picture.
And who is that? What was the name of that company?
That one is called Baker Street Cutters.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so there's so many great custom things out there. The custom pet pillows. Pet pillows are so cute. You send in your dog's picture, they make you a pillow. There's so many adorable custom things out there. But remember, you want to order those in advance.
Yeah.
Because, again, with shipping delays and turnaround times, that's something that you want to order right away. And then, of course, I can't leave out our kitties. Cannot leave out the kitties. So on Amazon, they have a toy called the Ambush Interactive Cat Toy. It's made by Pet Fusion, and it comes with different feathers, different attachments, and it's pretty much like whack-a-mole for cats. It is made to give that indoor cat, make them feel like the master hunter. So they can see the feathers bopping around and different random intervals, and it keeps them totally entertained.
And what's the name of that one, Monica?
That is the Ambush Interactive Cat Toy by Pet Fusion. And it's sold on Amazon, and it runs about $25. And then, of course, all of our kitties need a warm, snuggly bed. And what bed would not be complete without a hood and heating? Ooh. So the Thermo Kitty Deluxe Heated Cat Bed. It's made by K&H Pet Products. Super cute, different designs. It has a hood that's actually detachable. So if your pet likes to snuggle into things, it comes hooded, or it can zipper off and just be an open top bed. And it plugs in and it keeps a low heat. So that way your pets are constantly staying warm. And it's available on Chewy for about $56.
Wow. That's great, especially like in the colder weather areas. Your kitties they get into places to snuggle up. What better place than their own bed if it's heated?
Absolutely. And then last but not least, when you have your holiday pictures or your guest over for the holidays, your pet will not look any any more adorable than they would wearing their formal bow tie collar. So on Chewy for $6, they have cats and dogs. They have the Frisco dog and cat bow tie collars. So these are not to be regular collars. You can wear them with their regular collars. It's just a Velcroed collar that it fits like a dog collar, but it Velcros on and off. And it has cute little dog bow in the front to look like they are dressed up for the holidays. And it comes in cat and dog sizes in different patterns, and they will be the best dressed pets in town.
Oh, I love it. What a way to end out the holidays, because you're not only going to have them ready for the holidays, but they'll be ready for New Year's Eve.
Yes, absolutely. They will be so cute. So cute.
Well, Monica, these are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gift suggestions for both doggies, kitties, and pet parents. So I thank you so very much. These give everyone a great way to start the season. And again, as Monica mentioned, make sure you get your orders in early, because we want to make sure with the shipping and the availability that everything gets to you and your pets on time, or your pet friends that are pet lovers, pet parents. So Monica, these are great. I'm going to hop on my computer and start my shopping.
Yes. I wish everybody the best holiday shopping out there, and may the deals be ever in your favor.
Thank you. We'll be back in just a minute. Hello, everyone. Susan Marie and Miss Olive here to introduce Miss Olive's third book in the Doggy Diva Diaries, the trilogy of heartwarming and inspirational stories about Miss Olive, a lonely little rescue pup hoping to find her forever family and friends and a life filled with love. In the third book in the series, Miss Olive finds her forever winter wonderland. Miss Olive wonders about the true meaning of the holidays, and she discovers that the greatest gift of all is the joy of giving and sharing love and kindness with her forever family and friends. Miss Olive finds her forever winter wonderland is available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, other book retailers, and on our website, thedoggydiva.com. Miss Olive and I are wishing you all a happy holiday season filled with kindness, joy, and love. Thank you, everyone. Coming up, a convenient accessory for a hands-free walk with your dog. Stay with us.
Molly, here's your dinner. Zeus, that's not your food.
Don't let that happen to your precious cat. Elevate your cat's eating experience with the Cat Tree Tray. The Cat Tree Tray keeps your cat's food off the floor and conveniently located on the cat tree. It's the perfect way to eat. It's a beautiful wrought iron tray that easily attaches to your cat tree and keeps dogs and other critters out of your cat's dish. A must for multi-pet households. There's a 6-inch tray for large bowls and a 4-inch tray for smaller bowls. Purchase your Cat Tree Tray today. Go right now to cattreetray.com. That's cattreetray.com. CATTREETRAY.com.
Let's talk pets
Let's talk pets
on Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Doggy Diva Show. The DooLoop is a modern leash accessory providing a hands-free, clean, and easy way to walk your pup. The DooLoop is assembled by hand in Maine and is eco-friendly. Winner of the Tree Hugger Best of Green Awards, it's a convenient and lightweight way to make your life easier while being kind to the planet. And with us today to tell us more about the DooLoop is the creator, Beth Herriman. Hey, Beth, welcome to the Doggy Diva Show.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. This is really, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think that what you've done is you've created something that people are going to scratch their head and go, why didn't I think of that? So for the listeners out there, could you just tell them a little bit about yourself? I know you're an entrepreneur, you have pets. So if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, actually, I was a stay-at-home mom for many years and raising 3 kids. And we always had, a passel of pets coming through the door. And, finally my kids were launched and the pets were gone. And I honestly didn't know what my next step was. And so one night I was sitting there and I signed up to foster basset hounds like you do. And that's how Bella and Angie came to live with us about 3 years ago.
Now, what was your inspiration in creating the DooLoop?
Necessity, like pure desperation.
I love your honesty.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've carried poop with the best of them for years. Never even thought about it. But Bella and Angie, would be pulling in two different directions our entire walks. And I kept, of course, needing to scoop poops, and oftentimes they'd go more than once. And I just found myself basically at least one hand short on every walk, trying to juggle their leashes in these bags. And it was not good. And I went to all my local stores thinking somebody must have something to hold these bags. And I couldn't find anything. So I scoured the internet and I didn't find anything there either. And so literally I thought, well, I've got to make something because this isn't sustainable.
Can you just describe to us and tell us about what the DooLoop is, what it looks like?
Yeah. Well, the first thing to know is just that it's, to use my kids' expression, stupid simple to use. And I wish I could just show it to you. So it's basically, it looks like a little dog head, and then there's a channel, and it's just really cute. And it is, as you described, it's the thing you never knew that you needed until you try one. And then the next time you're out without one, it just feels like this really weird step backwards. But anyway, so it's a little dog shaped toggle, and you put it on your leash handle, or you can put it on a coat toggle or a backpack, just anywhere that's easy for you to get to. And I kind of joke, it's a simple way to let go of shit. While taking care of it. They come in 7 great colors. So I've got like a millennial pink and a matcha green and a lobster red and, a blue and a lilac. And as you mentioned, they're super lightweight and they sell for under $10. And each DooLoop holds like at least 4 or 5 bags. Wow. And you don't even actually, if you pull it through enough, if you have a multi-stop, petite pooper, you don't even have to knot it. And you can, if some people reuse the bags, I don't want to gross anybody out, but that happens for some people.
Here, we know what happens.
Yeah. And right. And you're trying to be eco-friendly and use as few bags as possible. So anyway, my husband figured that one out. I kind of never would have even tried it, but he's like, yeah, you don't even have to knot. I was like, what? So anyway, yes. And then the other cool thing is people are starting to catch on as people find out about it. And it's been really kind of cool. So like it was picked up by people.com and Refinery 29 and Scary Mommy, which is hysterical, in the Men's Journal, because that, and it was in Real Simple in March in the magazine, which was amazing. And you mentioned the Tree Hugger Award, which I was so proud of, and that just came up. I know. How cool was that?
Well, and on that note, I appreciate that this is eco-friendly. What is the importance of the DooLoop being eco-friendly?
Well, it's actually, you can break it down into 2 different things. First, beyond, the mess of dog poop on the ground, as I've come into this business, I've learned how really toxic it is when it's left in the environment. It leaches into water tables and it negatively affects wildlife. I think a lot of people think it's organic, but it's just full of bad bacteria and parasites. And they've done testing on it. Anyway, it's really harmful, and it seeps in further than you would think. And then the second thing is I've been super intentional about how I wanted to manufacture these. And as you mentioned, DooLoops are being made entirely in Maine. It was very important to me to keep them made in the U.S. They're also made of recycled, formerly medical grade plastic, which is BPA free and non-toxic, and it can be recycled again and again, and it's very durable. I had done a first batch of DooLoops, and they were made in biodegradable plastic, which I did to be eco-friendly, but they started biodegrading too quickly and became brittle. So we've switched to a recyclable plastic. And then the packaging, I intentionally kept very minimal. It's just a paper tag and the ball chain. And again, we hand assemble them because that way you don't have to have single use plastic. And the printer even uses wind power. So they're wind power certified, which is cool. Yeah. So it's, try and keep things simple. It's a big problem, but it's a simple problem. You don't want to, get more out there than you have to.
Absolutely. No. And I think that so many people are conscious of it and appreciate that you did that. Now, as a pet parent, I'm on my walk. What is the benefit to me as a pet parent to use the DooLoop, the convenience of it and everything? Because I think that there's a whole different, we kind of touched on it and you're creating it, but if I'm a pet parent out there walking my dog, what is that convenience and benefit?
Well, first, your neighbors are gonna freaking love you.
I
like
love
you've
that.
got you've got your pack, and they know that you are not the person that is not scooping the poop, and they know that the random bag of poop in their trash can is not from you, and you are not the person who leaves the bag of poop on the street to go back and pick it up on your way back. But sometimes you forget. So you're not that person. So your DooLoop signals that. For you, the benefit directly is just, at least I know when I'm walking, when I used to hold a bag of poop, almost the entirety of my brain was taken up with, where is a trash can? So you don't need to worry about that. And actually today I got an email I can tell you about later, which is really funny. Like, you just forget it's there. I don't know if you've ever found yourself waving poop at a neighbor.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Nothing says hello like a bag of poop.
A bag of poop swinging from your hand.
Yeah, poop swinging from your hand. Yeah, or like your phone rings. It's like, now it's next to your face. So gross. And I just have to say, for many people who are thinking, well, I don't find it that inconvenient, a bag of poop is not like a Louis Vuitton bag. It does not complete.
That's true.
And for a doggy diva, you know what I mean? It's like,
definitely no.
Yeah, divas do not use bags of poop to like lift their game. So I feel like it's just a smarter, better way of dealing with it. And then finally, by buying something that's made in the U.S. and made sustainably and it's women-owned business, it's like things we're trying to do these days,
Yeah.
Trying to be just like responsible citizens. So you're supporting local businesses and stuff, which is very important to me.
Yeah, no, I'm very thrilled with it being made in Maine, that there's you had so much into it becoming what it is. And it looks like it's taken a great traction. I mean, it's really, I've seen it in different places. So I'm really happy for that. Now, where can the listeners go to learn more about the DooLoop, where they can get it? I know it comes in different colors. So where can they go to find that out?
Well, you can find a bunch of information on the DooLoop.com website, but you can also buy them at, and the DooLoop website also has the names of all the different stores that carry them. Mm-hmm. You can also find them on Rover.com, which is super cool. Orvis, they're coming to Loyal Companion and Chuck and Don's and Kreiser's Natural Paws and all of that stuff. And like I said, if you look for your local stores, I would really like people, as much as possible to be able to, shop locally and support their local businesses.
No, that's
and
very important.
We're also at DooLoop Dogs on Instagram.
Okay.
Still working on my social media game. It's not it's not super elevated, but
that's okay.
It is sincere. It is very sincere.
And that's all that matters, because that's what's great about you and your product. You're sincere, and you did everything for us pet parents out here, which we really appreciate. So,
thank you.
Before we go, Beth, is there anything else you'd like to share with our listeners about the DooLoop that we may not have covered?
It's a really simple item, and I kind of joke like, when there isn't an option, there isn't an option. But at this point, it's like, friends just don't let friends carry poop. And, it's not a thing. And DooLoops make a great gift. And we're getting to that season where people are visiting and gifting and stuff like this. Anyway, it just makes a great gift for anybody who walks a dog, or anybody, who know from somebody who whether you have a dog or not. And they're under $10. So everybody always saying to me, stocking stuffer and Shark Tank.
Yes.
Anyway.
So, Beth, I want to thank you so much for being our guest today. And on behalf of pup parents everywhere, thank you for creating a hands-free, enjoyable, and convenient and eco-friendly way to walk our pups. And as you said, for those of you that may be looking for the gift that you don't know what to give to someone, but you know that they are a dog lover, that they love walking their pets, but this is something that's unique and something that'll make a great stocking stuffer, or I think it'd be just a great surprise to give to someone or give to yourself. So it's the DooLoop.com. And you can go to find out where they're purchased. You can learn all about them. And Beth, again, congratulations on your award. Thank you so much for being our guest. And thank you for creating such a magical project here where we love it.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it, and sharing it with your audience. This is great.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We will be back in just a moment.
Take a bite out of your competition. Advertise your business with an ad in Pet Life Radio podcasts and radio shows. There is no other pet-related media that is as large and reaches more pet parents and pet lovers than Pet Life Radio. With over 7 million monthly listeners, Pet Life Radio podcasts are available on all major podcast platforms, and our live radio stream goes out to over 250 million subscribers on iHeartRadio, Odyssey, TuneIn, Stitcher, and other streaming apps. For more information on how you can advertise on the #1 pet podcast and radio network, visit PetLifeRadio.com/advertise today.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
We would like to thank our guests this week. And also, as our Doggy Divas always say, please love your pets because they love you unconditionally. And please remember to adopt, foster, spay, neuter, and microchip. And as always, please have a great Diva week, everyone.
That's all for this episode of the Doggy Diva Show. To find out more, go to our website, thedoggydiva.com. Also, find us on our Facebook page, The Doggy Diva Show, and tell your fellow dog lovers about it. Don't miss Susan Marie, Miss Olive, and the Doggy Divas right here for the next episode. See you again soon.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.